What is going on, guys? My name is Ryan, and today we're going to talk about what it takes to grow as a streamer in 2020. I'm going to share with you some tips, tricks, and secrets that will help you on your path to streaming, whether that be on Mixer, Twitch, or YouTube. And in all honesty, these are things that you absolutely must be doing in 2020 in order to grow on any streaming platform. Now, it's no secret that platforms like Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube have become oversaturated with streamers. Looking at Twitch alone, on a monthly basis, there is anywhere between 2 to 3 million unique broadcasters. Now, that does not mean that you are competing against 2 to 3 million people, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why that is. Now, if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you really enjoy, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It helps the channel out so much. And if you want to watch me play video games a couple times a week, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, twitch.tv/LangersRex. Now, you guys don't want to be watching me record this video in front of a green screen, so we're going to make a quick scene change. So you're a new and up and coming streamer, and let's say you've been on Twitch for about 3 months now. You decide to check your analytics, and what you notice is probably a bit demotivating. You see that you're only averaging maybe 1 or 2 viewers per stream. Your chat engagement is limited at best, and despite streaming 4 or 5 times a week, you're only looking at 1 or 2 new followers in that week. This, like I said, would be incredibly demotivating, and some people may at this point decide to just give it up. My first piece of advice is absolutely do not do that. And I'm going to tell you why and what you can be doing to improve and grow in this space. Now, I mentioned earlier that in any month, there's anywhere between 2 to 3 million people streaming on Twitch. Use these numbers to your advantage, and I'm going to tell you how you can do that. Jump into Twitch, go to the browse page, and click any game in the first 3 rows. Once you're there, sort that game by the least viewed streams. And what you'll notice is there is a huge number of individuals streaming to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 viewers at any given point in time, and jumping into those streams. And I'm not saying it's everybody, but there is a lot of people doing this. There are people that play their favorite game, they press the button to stream, and they play for 8 hours straight, and that is it. And they expect to find success and to grow in this space. It is not going to happen like that, ever. Be better than that, do more than that, and you will succeed and you will grow as a streamer. Now, what you can be doing, the opportunities are endless. But to start things off, 2 absolute must-do things. 1, buy a camera of some sort and stream your face cam. 2, get a microphone, let people hear your voice. Now, the long story short to this is as simple as people are coming to your stream to watch you as an entertainer and as a personality. You need to let your passion and your humor and your personality flow into your gameplay. So the way you do that is through that webcam and through that microphone. If people can see you and hear you get excited, then they too will be excited. If people can see that you're scared or see that you're afraid and hear the tension in your voice while you're playing a scary game, then they too will be scared. It is what you can do to entertain them. Microphone, webcam of some sort. Further to that, you need to look the part. There are so many online resources available to you, free and paid, that will allow you to look the part as a streamer. They'll provide custom overlays, custom stream widgets, alerts, scene transitions, things that will make you look the part. And the way I view it personally is if I set my stream up as if I'm streaming to 100 people as opposed to just 10 people, then when somebody does eventually swing by, and I am eventually found, they'll see, they'll look, they'll see, they'll hear, they'll use their senses, and they'll think, wow, this looks exactly the same as any other person streaming for thousands of people. Where is everybody? Why is this person not streaming to more people? I'm gonna stick around, I'm gonna watch and listen to what it is they do. Look the part, sound the part, get some overlays. It's very easy, and like I said, there are free resources to do it. So now you look the part, you've got a webcam, you've got a mic. So as great as these things are together, they're purely for keeping people there once you've been found. You still haven't been found at this point. The first little secret that I can give you is when you start streaming, open up a web page, open your own Twitch channel, lower the resolution, and mute the audio. What that will do is increase your viewers from 0 to 1. Just like that, it's as simple as that. You've taken yourself out of this low bracket here and put yourself in one above. Now ask yourself, who in my house right now, or who of my friends can have me running in the background? Whether it's a sibling, a friend, a partner, whatever it may be, if you've got a laptop, an iPad, a mobile device, anything that can play Twitch, have yourself running in the background. And that way you can grow from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 viewers, whatever it may be, and you're immediately putting yourself higher up on that list. This is just a really basic trick in order to be found a little bit easier through Twitch. All of these things are short-term solutions to a long-term problem. And that problem is...
Hey, leave her alone, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Twitch doesn't even have inbuilt discoverability. Twitch does not have any method of discoverability built into their platform. If you're a small streamer, to find you, I would need to scroll to the bottom of a list in which everybody begins to blend in. There is no way that somebody is going to click on you unless it is by absolute chance, an absolute random occurrence. Do not rely on Twitch and Twitch alone to grow as a streamer. So here comes the absolute most must-do piece of advice that I can give you. In today's day and age, there are so many different social media platforms that you can create content on. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, God, TikTok and Byte are things and people are growing on them. You need to be creating content on different platforms, at least YouTube, at least Twitter or Instagram, and try for the love of everything to get onto a third platform. You need to be doing this in order to grow and succeed as a streamer in 2020. So creating content on different platforms. You do not have to quit your full-time job to do this. There is a lot of work to it, but it can be done. Now, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. If you want to go check me out, the links are in the description below. I would love you forever. But the point is, I stream 3 days a week so that with the remaining days, I can then create content on these platforms. Keeping in mind, I also work a full-time job. The thing to remember for a lot of this content is you may not necessarily be the greatest at any video game you play. You may not be the Shroud or the ninjas of your respective video games.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
What you can be though is a personality. Like I said before, if you let your humor, your passion, and your personality flow into your gameplay, and you can highlight yourself as the entertainer in your content, not necessarily the gameplay, then people are going to watch that content and they're going to say, wow, I would love to see him or her doing exactly what it is they're doing here, but I'd love to see it live. I'm going to go check their Twitch channel out. So while I'm streaming, I'm also recording. Now, if you don't have the means to record and stream at the same time, don't worry, Twitch has got you covered. You can download your VODs at the end of a stream and go through, chop up the highlights you want, piece of cake. What I would suggest is have a pen and paper next to you while you stream and record as simple as at 1 hour 30 into the stream, something funny happened with one of my viewers, or at 2 hours, the guys I was playing with, cracked a joke and everybody laughed, or at 3 hours, I squad wiped somebody on Apex Legends, okay? Record those memorable and funny and highlight moments to help you with the editing process. To smash the editing process, I would suggest creating different content for different platforms. And this is what I mean by that. Once a week, I edit a video for YouTube that really just consists of my stream highlights and funny moments. I will add music, I will add sounds, I will zoom in on my face cam from time to time. I will make that content ever so slightly more engaging, and I will post it to YouTube. Tick that box, get one video on YouTube a week, bare minimum. So on Twitter, what I did is I picked an audience that I wanted to reach, that I knew I could do so through Twitter. In this case, it was the Call of Duty sniping community. And what I did is I created a skit that I knew would resonate with that audience. It was something to do with the kill feed. I'll throw it up on screen really quickly. That's what I'm talking about, come on. Easy 2. Oof, come on, where's the 4th? There it is, where's the 5th? And that's the 5-on, baby, let's freaking go, one more. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wait, what? So creating this skit, I was able to create relatable content to a particular audience that could only be reached on Twitter, and I was able to increase my followers not only on Twitter, but also on my YouTube page and on my Twitch channel, or just from one video on Twitter. And this is what I mean, creating content allows you to reach people that you haven't been able to reach just by streaming. Further to Twitter, you've got Instagram. For me, as somebody that does a lot of Call of Duty sniping, generally I'm just at a point right now where I'm posting my raw gameplay, which I'll be honest is pretty good, and I'm posting that to Instagram with a few minor changes, and I'll show you what I mean by that right now. What just happened?
I don't know what that was.
So it's very basic stuff. It should take you all of 5 or 10 minutes to get something together of raw gameplay for Instagram. Things like Fortnite work really well on Instagram as well, that raw gameplay. And then from there, I transition that same video from Instagram into TikTok. So I've just hit YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, that's 4 platforms, and I'm directing everybody from here over to my Twitch channel. This is how you're going to grow in 2020 as a small streamer. So again, your checklist. You've got a microphone, you've got a face cam, you've got stream overlays so that you look the part, and you're now creating content on multiple platforms. Congratulations, you are now a successful streamer and a successful content creator in 2020. Hallelujah. The last piece of absolutely huge advice that I could give you is, do you remember earlier when we said you'd been streaming for about 3 months and you noticed your analytics weren't particularly where you wanted them to be? Well, here's the advice. Do not check your analytics, especially at 3 months in. As of right now, your numbers do not define your success. You do. You are a successful streamer and content creator. Don't worry about the analytics. Focus on the process and the enjoyment of that process. Enjoy editing, enjoy streaming, enjoy interacting with people, and be passionate about it. Because again, if people see that passion, they're more likely to stop by and say hello and follow you for future content on all of your social media platforms. And guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you did enjoy, hit that like button. It helps the channel so much. If you really enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I would love to hear from you. What is one of the most memorable moments that you have as an up-and-coming Twitch streamer or content creator? And I'll start. When I hit my first 50 followers on Twitch, I did so because one of my best friends in real life, he was the one to be my 50th follower, and it was just, I don't think I could have been any more proud of myself in that moment. It was just, it felt so good to be around a bunch of people, reaching a milestone and just feeling absolutely over the moon.
Only ever doing healers? Oh my god! Cancel search! Who was that? Pikasaurus Rex! Pinky, you were number 50, dude. You made a Twitch account? You are now number 50. You are now number 50. So guys, to everybody that's in here right now, I want you to just groove out a little bit. This is day number 7 of streaming on Twitch. And we just hit 50 followers. That's all you. You guys just achieved something humongous. Okay? And now I feel like we are all old friends. I don't care where you are or what you're doing. And Jackson, I'm looking at you. You too, Peaky. I know you're at work. But you gotta groove out to this song. I was late for work on Monday. Tuesday, she never called. Wednesday, I'm here. I work my fingers to the bone. Baby, good times roll. Everybody throw your cares away. Good times roll. Leave your worry for another day. Good times roll. Leave yesterday behind. We danced, we sung, we had a great time to celebrate, and it is a moment I will remember for the longest time. Let me know in the comments below what that fond memory is for you. And guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed. See you later.